MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Austin Meadows swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
For pitch, 7-0-6.
Now here's the pitch. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. As a look, now the pitch. Shot toward right center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Batting first, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Standing in, Randy Arozarena. He's set. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Meadows on second. Arozarena is over at first with 1 away. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Line drive, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 13, Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's only 2 for 10. The count now at 2-1. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Joey Wendell. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, and that's the third out. Rays will settle for just the one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Tyler Glasnow gets the call in hostile territory here for game 1 of the division series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big time arm. 95 to 97 mile an hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Aaron Hicks is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now pitch on the way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Willy Adames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Willy Adames.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Kevin.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Misses, ball 2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Back to the top of the order now, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard. He's set, and the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Clint Frazier is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Stepping up to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In the air, out to right. Judge is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He reached on a single in his first try. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The right fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Margot hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays move in front now 2-0. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. One for the Rays. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A pause and the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Willie Adames.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, Kevin Fielder.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Voit is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now back.
Here now is Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This is line to left. Frazier is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 8.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat line.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One strike now from Cole. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Aaron Hicks. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 2-2. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Luke Voit stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Voit becomes out number 2 this inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Stepping into the box, Randy Arozarena, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder,
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manuel Margot. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Clint Frazier is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Joey Wendell digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Belted high and deep into right center. Judge looks up. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Hicks. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Number 73 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box now, Brandon Lau. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Randy Arozarena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Tyler Wade is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Adames over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Hicks is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Wackney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Sharp ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter, third baseman. 1
out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell.
And that last at
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Chad Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
57. Green.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 delivery, and it's fouled away. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Another one sent foul. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Mike Zunino. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Shot toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. Zunino ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time and he's cut down. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder Aaron Judge. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Luke Voigt is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A little low. It's 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he's struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Gleyber Torres is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with.
Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it may be ready for another shot now. Brandon Lau. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 8.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hicks, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The right fielder, number 13. Manuel.
At the plate, Manuel Margot. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays tack on. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. There's a strike with the breaking ball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gio Urshela becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at a called strike. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Adam Ottavino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Joey Wendell will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ballgame as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Willy Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Torres is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Wow, 9 D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from two competing teams?
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things, D-Row, it's psychologically, it always feels better if you're a pitcher to go ahead and attack the zone with the wind blowing in. If you can keep the ball in a big part of the ballpark, you feel like you have a fighting chance, even with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Go through the needed order, make them put the ball in play.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Ten to 2, the final in this game. The Tampa Bay Rays jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No one out with a runner at second.
Right there. Square it up.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So striding in, Manny Machado. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here.
Machado.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That's a strike to throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. And it gives the Padres a... So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hit hard. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Striding in once again, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33. James.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Alonso is there to make the catch in this. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now batting, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score hold. Ready now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Batanzas sets. Here's the 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Do your pitch.
The 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, James McCann. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's gone 2 for 8. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
4-2 the final score tonight. The San Diego Padres earn the win and move on to 2-0 in the division series. Blake Snell is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets,